Hey guys,
What's going
What's
on?
up?
how you doing?
Oh, hanging in there, hanging out in the heat.
Yeah,
Down here in Texas, it's extremely fucking hot.
yeah. What's the temperature over there?
Yeah.
What is it hot? Like, what's the temperature over there?
Um, I think right now we're in close to like 101, something like that. I don't know.
Shit, that was us
All
in
I know is
Chicago for like 2 weeks a week ago. We have beautiful weather right now. It's like 73, 75, something like that. I'm like, beautiful.
what?
Yeah, yeah, it's gorgeous right now. Our heat wave is over. Well, anyway, for those who already know or don't know, we've got Big D from Pigweed with us today.
What's going on, guys?
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Just trying to get out there, and we're finishing up the EP right now. I go back into the studio on Saturday. Um, we got a lot of cool stuff, man, that's about to hit the scene. So we just been focusing on that, and unfortunately, we had a couple of member changes in the group, um, and those members, they'll be missed. We were with them for a while, so the brotherhood was there and everything, but unfortunately, things didn't work out on all ends on the overall. So we winded up having to bring in a couple of new members, which when we did that, um, it was one of those things, it was like, do we bring in members like last time who are just going to come in and kind of do their thing? Or do we actually get out there and find some people that can bring something to the band? So that's what we did. And they're going to be doing a tour run with us here in the next, I don't know, we leave in like 4 days, 5 days. And they're going to try the waters with Pigweed and see if they can hang with what we do and how we do it.
Hmm.
So we're about to hit the road with Scream at the Sky for about 3.5 weeks. Going through I believe, the East Coast, working our way back down towards Texas. So it's going to be fun, man. We're going to be out there,
Yeah.
once again, grinding and doing our thing. So
And
looking forward to it.
I wanted to talk about a lot of that. I mean, you guys have been active. But before I do, real quick, for everyone who's wondering, of course, everyone knows Rob from Concert Junkies.
What's
David,
going
I
on?
know you do too. And me and Rob, we're partners. Usually on Wednesdays, he owns me. I co-host. But tonight, we wanted to say what's up, David, because last time we were all together was probably about 8, 9 months ago.
Yep,
Yep.
So,
around that time.
so I was like, hell yeah, you can come back on and say what's up. Why not?
Oh, yeah.
So me and him will be going back to back tonight, 2 hours. Except the next one
Wow.
will be on his page.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about a lot of that. I mean, the last time I actually saw you was when you guys were out here and you were at Alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
that was
actual
a
first
fun night.
time we actually met in person. So,
Yeah, that was the first time we finally
um,
met in person, and what a hell of a night.
yeah,
And I had a lot of fun with the guys. I'm gonna meet all of you. We hung out after, for the after party, and it was awesome. It was cool.
yeah, it was
So,
fun, definitely.
and I'm never gonna live this one down. I call myself out. You're getting it back. I got it. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it.
I think I know.
Actually, but yeah, oops. So yeah, I mean, like you guys have literally been doing tour after tour after tour after. I mean, you guys have just kicking ass on tours all year.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just been trying to get out there and grind and get our name out there as much as possible. We got some stuff in the back pocket that we're working on right now that's hopefully going to put us in front of the masses. And just a lot of hard work, I mean, and the main part of it is being able to write hopefully write good music. Like just try your hardest and write the best you can. And that's where we're kind of right now. There's a lot of things that have happened. So, like, there's a lot of emotions going on. There's a lot of feelings going on. There's a lot of
Yeah, I
things.
mean that's intense. That's a lot between touring and being on the road back to back to
Yeah.
back to back, and then all of that going on behind closed doors. That's got to be like mental chaos, you know. It's
Yeah.
a whole different level of stress to deal with, you know.
Oh man, I felt like pulling out my hair for a little bit, but
What hair?
What
The
hair?
one right here?
well, I shaved it today, so yeah.
Oh wait, you got a little bit of peach fuzz. Here, I got one.
Yeah.
Um, no, it was when we had the member change, it was rough. A lot of things were being misunderstood. A lot of things were being told that were out of content. But all in all, we're gonna miss our old members. We had a really good time playing music with them, spending time with them. Long bus rides, a lot of stories, man. Um, but it happens, especially in this music industry. People get frustrated and they want to, move on and do different things, and we respect that. So we're not going to try to step on anybody's toes. We're not going to try to get on the internet and bad mouth them,
You still respect
do all
each
that.
other as musicians. That's good.
Exactly. Like,
That's that a lot. I wish more did that. I really do. You see so many great friendships destroyed over
oh
differences
yeah,
of opinion. I mean, people's minds change and grow in different directions, and that
exactly.
it happens.
It's hard. It's very hard, especially when, you've known some of your members for over 10 years, 20 years, whatever it is. Um, it's a hard thing to deal with because, spend a lot of time with that person, put a lot of trust in that person. And when when you have to separate, it's kind of like a, relationship. It hurts. And
Yeah.
but Pigweed's always known to never give up, never stop. It doesn't matter who drops out of this band. This bus will continue rolling regardless of whoever decides to depart from Pigweed. We wish them the best, and we love them, and we're gonna miss them. But we got business to take care of. So that was the first thing we did. We started turning to people that could actually do something for the band and bring something to the table. Because we've
I
had people
was gonna say,
come in here and they're ready to do this and that, but they never do anything. And it's
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so me and Mo are the ones that write everything for Pigweed and
Mhm.
always have, always will, and we've offered some of the old guys, some of the new guys, and it's always just been me and Mo. So we just kind of keep it that way. If the guys want to come in and show us some stuff, doors are open to come in and mix it up. But like Chuggies and them, they love what we do, man. And Chuggies is just kind of like, don't fix it if it ain't broke. So me and Mo continue to get in there, and we got some really, really cool shit coming out. I mean, it's
So, can you give us some leaks? What's coming up?
Little teaser or something.
not right now. I can in a couple weeks. We
You
got
know what? I will see you in a couple weeks. Actually,
Yes,
that's something that's
exactly.
coming up that we could talk about too. Right, Rock Moose?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw. Rock said, "What's up?" Here, I did post it. Rock sent us a
Awesome.
message. What's up, Fran and Big D? What's up, Big Man?
Hell yeah.
Yep. He
Yeah.
called you guys
So
Road Warriors too.
we got a couple of special guests coming out and stuff like that. So pretty excited about it. We're getting everything done. The music is done. Everything's in transformation right now between me and the other special guest. There's going to be a couple of them. So
There's our
uh,
teasers. That's all he's saying.
Can you give us initials? Can you just give us initials?
I ain't gonna do shit. I'm still not gonna figure that one out.
I would.
Like I
one
was
thing
just, I don't remember half my friends' names. I'm gonna remember every musician.
I would.
Well, this year and maybe next year you'll well shoot, the EP will be out by then, but let's just say that you're going to see them on tour before this with us before this year ends. We'll be going on tour with a couple of nationals,
Okay.
and one of them will be a special guest on a Pigweed track.
Nice.
So keep your eye out for the announcements, and then you can figure it out from there.
Definitely will. Definitely will definitely keep track of that.
Yes.
So you got an EP coming out. Do you have an estimated release on that?
Actually, we were planning on releasing the EP right around Halloween time. The single that I'm talking about is probably going to be released in September to start, pushing the EP and getting things ready to go.
Right.
So we got some videos, we got some dates that we got to go do some videos and stuff. This time I'm not throwing it on social media as far as, Pigweed's got a new video coming yet or anything like that. We're going to be doing that probably 2 weeks prior to the release of the video. This way everything stays on a timely manner, because we are structuring everything this year and this following year. We just got to have things more structured than so scattered out and going, okay, we got to go here, we got to go on tour here. Is this done? Is this done? It's not going to be like that this year, So we kind of sat down with our management partners and said, okay, what do we have? This is everything we got, and this is the way it should be done. So we're looking forward to it, man. There's some big stuff coming for us, so we're excited for sure.
Yeah. Well, do I get to hear your first release when I get to at Moose Fest this week or this year or this month? I'm sorry, it's coming up.
If it's done, if it's not done, I might be able to show you the dry track.
Okay. So I get a sneak peek behind doors. Hey,
you might be able to get a little sneak peek.
I love what I do. All right, I'm gonna let Rob ask you a few things, so he can get in. Chug is hitting me up. Actually, he was hitting us up on here directly. he's having problems getting in.
All right, so
you guys go ahead. I'm gonna try to get Chug in.
Sorry about that.
Sounds like Chicago. It's nothing for me.
Oh yeah. Did you say Chug?
Go ahead and take over, Rob.
If you could pick your two-day festival, who would you want on it?
Who would I want on it?
2-day festival.
If we were doing a 2-day festival, I would love it for us. It was for us, the guys in El Nino. I've been a big fan of those guys since they first came out. Still a big fan of them. As a matter of fact, one of my homeboys, Miggy from San Antonio, is one of the percussionists for El Nino now. So we're always going to be supporting him and the band. So El Nino is definitely one of them, and I think the other one, is just someone that we just look up to tremendously, and that's the guys from Deftones. I would definitely love to share a little bit of time and share the stage with those guys. When you get out there and you do these festivals, you learn so much if you're smart enough to sit back and watch, because you're dealing with so many professionals if you want to be on that level, you got to know exactly what to do and how to do it.
Corey has Chug. Oh, Chug, whatever.
You know,
What's up?
when you get out there for a festival or two, especially your first ones, you're so excited just to be able to play and honored to be there with certain bands that sometimes you forget to just kind of kick back and watch. And I've learned a lot vocally just kicking back and watching as we went on tour with A Killer's Confession, Head PE. I literally sat back and watched the vocals every night. Just performance, how they do things. Like I said, because if you're going to share the stage with someone like that, you have to be on that level. You don't want to go out there and half-ass it. So, but definitely Deftones and El Nino, it would be one of mine.
That would be killer. Oh yeah. And let me know. I'll leave. I'll leave Illinois. I'll happily leave Illinois. I want to see some. I'm gonna get out of the state. I'm stuck here. So, what's up, Chug?
Oh shit! Just getting home from a long day.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us.
Oh hell yeah!
We were running late anyway. There was some issues with Big D connecting on, and what a shot, Facebook. But
Yeah.
it started a little bit later. But you guys are on, so we're all good.
Oh hell yeah! At least you get a couple more pigs in the building.
That's all we ask. It's all about that pork. Yeah. Well, Rob from Concert Junkies is joining us also. He wanted to say, hey, what's up to you guys too?
What's going on?
Hey, right on, guys. Hello. Oh yeah. Let me move my chair. So I'm over here. I'm actually fucking. I wasn't even prepared. I just clicked a bunch of buttons and then I got in.
Surprise!
Hey, go for it. Go ahead. Shoot the moon.
There you go. You good to go? You got your beer?
Oh yeah, I'm good to go. I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go.
You got your bud? You got the babes? No.
Oh, definitely. So my dreads are currently covered in oil. I was underneath my truck. I'm not even a mechanic, and I was working on my truck, and my fucking dreads were laying in a pile of oil, so I smell like a Jumanji.
No.
Well, I'm glad I'm on this side, so you're good to go. So, Big D's been talking about a lot of changes this year. Between you guys bouncing on the road from fest, from fest after fest, from tour after tour, and how you've had a lot of change up in the last few months. A lot of shit's happened. It's been going down, but you guys keep trucking. You guys still keep fucking.
Shit, it's gonna take a lot more than a bunch of fucking members change to stop us. Like I said, the core of the band is still intact. So I mean, like I said, everything's still going just as planned. And like I said too, and honestly, I'll just say, I mean, it's what we do in Pigweed. We fucking play a lot. And so, like I said too, sometimes it just weighs on the some of the other members. You know what I mean? And they just can't keep up. Not like the bad way, but just like it takes a lot. There's a lot of sacrifice that goes on along with touring a lot. You know what I mean? So not everybody can actually do it, and I understand that. Me myself and Dino's too. That I know some of us are willing to sacrifice more than others, but it's okay though. You know what I mean? So I always tell everybody too, because you got to focus on your life first, and then do what you want to love. If that's how it goes. I mean, me, I'll fucking go all the way to the grindy deep.
Fucking that's hell yeah. And that's what happens. As long as the core stands strong, you move forward.
And these boys, I think every single one of these boys for believing in me and actually bringing me in. I think it's been like 5 to 6 years ago. You know what I mean? And these boys changed my life ever since I started playing with them. You know what I mean? So it's been one hell of a ride. And like I said too, it ain't like this train gonna slow down, because like the stuff D got booked and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not really sure what we can and what we cannot talk about, but I know about most of the stuff we got going on, and we're gonna be doing just like how we used to do it, but a little bit harder.
Yeah. Well, one of the things you guys are doing that I wanted to bring up is you are coming here, and I'm going to be doing all the live media PR for this bad boy. Is going to be Moose Fest.
Oh, nice.
In Johnsburg, Illinois, on August 27th to 28th. Full weekend, camping weekend. It's gonna be
I'm
fun.
looking
It's
forward
gonna be
to it.
crazy, and you guys are gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there, and we're gonna party together again. And
Yeah,
I'll have
Yeah.
Yep, except I'm not chasing you for interviews.
yeah.
You come to me.
Promise, I promise.
I'll expect you to be late. I'll tell you at one time, add 15 minutes, and know then you'll be on time.
Sure, I'll put a name tag. Shoot, I'll slap a name tag to the time on it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's Moose Fest is going to be cool. The same booking agent is the same one who started the first Northern Illinois Metal Fest this year, the first of many to come. You know, and you guys were not there, so maybe next year you guys will be, but you're definitely here for Moose Fest.
Oh, most definitely. Give us a chance. All we say is we need 5 minutes. Give us 5 minutes, and we'll go up in that motherfucker and do what we were born to do.
5
You
minutes
know
is
it.
more than enough. I think you can do it in less than that.
There we go. Yeah, I like that one better. I put that one on a shirt.
Yeah.
That's the 5 minutes. I'm not really sure how that's going to work with the ladies. I think the ladies are going to want me to go at least more than 5 minutes, but you know, it'll work. If it works, sell it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, definitely more than 5 minutes on the ladies' part. You know, then 6 is not okay. It's-
At least 2 songs worth. Right, at least 2 songs worth.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
So I'll let Rob take over. You guys are cracking me up. I'll let him take over. I'm gonna bounce around on my shit here.
I know this is a weird question, but I knew it would be fun for you guys. How would you hit on somebody just with song lyrics?
Oh shit. I've done it a couple of times, but I've seen it. I've seen it done in the movies too. Like the one what did Ryan Reynolds say? Will you ever seize it all for the moment and something like that? It's fucking quoting Eminem. It works though. So I mean, hey, I'm telling you, what song would I would choose? I don't even know. We're currently writing a song called "What That Mouth Do."
Excuse me?
But right, hey, I'm not no fucking lie. We're writing a song called "What That Mouth Do."
Yeah.
And it's like people talking shit. You know what I mean? Like people talking shit. You know what I mean? But whenever we put it on a sticker one time, I was like, damn, that's kind of vulgar. They're like, wait, what's that mouth do? And they're like, oh, damn. And it's funny because the way we came up with it was 2 of the guys in the band were arguing in the fucking. It was like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning, and we're driving down the middle of nowhere, and they're arguing about some bullshit, and they woke me up, and I told the guy, check this out. I was like, watch, I'll throw them for a loop. I got up and I was like, hey, but what that mouth do? And then they both stopped arguing and were like, what the fuck are you talking about, Chugs? I was like, exactly. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep.
That'd be funny as hell.
Mo's not really on that kick, so I think we abbreviated to like WTM or something like that. Because he doesn't want to have shirts that say what that mouth do. He says it's too vulgar. So I'm like, well, yeah. But we are writing a song about it though.
Yeah. Fortunately, when that joke came about, I had a rhythm that I was working on, and it just fit perfectly with how I was going to structure things. So that song has actually been written, and that's one of them that we're finishing up vocally in the studio. It's a pretty heavy song, pretty bouncy song, and I think it's definitely going to get its point across for sure.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to hear it. Just the name
Yeah,
itself.
the root of the song is what's that mouth do? Do nothing but talk shit. That's what that, you know what I mean? So that's the root of the song, which is still metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I like it. I like it a lot. I just don't know how to shoot a music video for that.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know, guys are going to be playing that shit over and over and over, and it's going to be completely twisted, and everyone's going to be like, "It's not what that means." Yes, it is.
Yep, exactly.
Trust me to misuse it. I will misuse that song title any day of the week.
That's what I'm saying. Every guy's going to take full advantage of that.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't know what the song's about.
I'm not even a guy, and I'll still do it because fucking this is what happens when you're raised with older brothers. I had no sisters. I had all older brothers. This is what happened.
Have you ever picked up anybody with using the song title, bro?
Have I ever picked any what?
What homie over here on the right is John?
John, yeah. No, Rob.
Yeah. What lyrics would you use?
Depends
I mean,
on
there's some saucy ones out there. Like if you know your
it
journey,
really depends on who I'm talking to.
I'm not
see?
that damn clever to come up with to use somebody's lyrics to pick
Oh,
up on something.
I have several. It's just it depends on where we're at, and are we talking a goth girl? Or are we talking,
Oh
like
no,
it depends on the
you
type
gotta judge the room. See, you gotta taste the flavor. Gotta make
it,
sure
it,
that
it
you gotta hit
depends.
it with the CCR. Or do you hit it with the My Chemical Romance? Or should you hit it with the fucking Cannibal Corpse?
Hey, if you're at a dance
Or
club or a titty bar, you got to hit them with some T-Pain or something like that,
Oh
bartender or
yeah.
something. I get
what
down
I'm
that
saying,
way
like
too. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
I got a question. I'm gonna play with this. All right, you walk into a bar. I'm sitting there.
mhm.
Corey, what would be your first line to me?
I don't know. Remember last time I saw you, I just pointed at you. I was like this.
Yeah, dude. I was in front of you taking pictures.
Yeah. That's I probably would do that again. It worked the first time.
Was that? Oh, is that? That was your baby.
Yeah. Well, and you caught me.
Yeah,
You caught me like
Is
downstage where you have a camera and stuff.
Stayed out
Yeah,
more than
yeah. So it was
know,
offstage camera. You know me.
is it that I know you already, or I don't know you?
We're soulmates, bro. I'm a free elf now, so I could be anybody's soulmate.
That's so cute.
Fran, is
You'd
it?
be like cousin It's little brother kind of soulmate. Come here, you
Oh
little
hell yeah, definitely. And I'm travel size. That's why D packs me along and takes me all over the country. And there's a little elf box in the corner of the box.
Say me and Chuck. Say me and Chuck walked
And
into
we
a
do
dance
and we
club.
do have a second album coming out.
Yeah.
And like all joking aside, I've heard most of it, and it's gonna kick the living shit out of the first one. You know what I mean? So people really, really like the weight, and I'm pretty sure people are looking up the weight, to check out Pigweed. They ain't gonna. We're about to hit them motherfuckers with the next step. And it's been a couple years since they put this one drop. I've been knowing this album since last year, but we want to make sure that we have the right crew, the right platform, and the right thing to release this bit. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it has to be done at the right time, and the longer we take, we add more songs to it. And honestly, like, dude, Mo and D, these boys have been fucking cooking up some shit. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for this next album because eventually it'll start trickling into our set. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start playing the new stuff. That
Right.
shit, that's fucking good.
Yeah. D was telling us about the EP coming up and everything you guys got going on with that. And we were talking about, like I said, everything. I actually wanted to ask you guys, stepping back a notch on this. You guys were on the Convalescence tour, also, weren't you?
I think so. Then we, I don't know, there was a
We
show
were
that
actually on.
we did the show, but I'm not really sure. I think Dino knows more about that.
Oh, you did
We
one of the
did.
show. How was it?
We did the show with them. Unfortunately, the Convalescence was not able to perform that night. Keith hurt himself. Well, yeah, you could say he kind of hurt himself vocally. It's hard being a vocalist. You get out there, crowds pumping, people are in your face, they're grabbing your hands. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just get
Vocals.
so deep into the vocals and the music, or that stop where everybody's just gonna go, wham! You just blow. You just go all out vocally. You're loving the
I do
moment.
my voice and I don't even sing.
And unfortunately, the night before he had that, where he was just loving the moment and loving what he does, and he strained himself a little. So he wasn't able to play, and he actually contacted me, and we still did the show. It was a good show. It was outside, and there was a lot of humidity that day, so
Yeah.
there was people out there, man, but everybody was just sweating like all day, just standing there.
Oh, that's my life. Look, I live in the desert now. I want to pan to the outside, but I won't. But it's hot as fuck now. And then my AC just went out. Oh, so yeah. So I'm getting all the texts all day long, every day. And I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry. I'm loving it.
But me and Keith have talked about us doing some tours together. Hopefully, we'll be able to, get them going. We're looking at 2023, trying to get at least a little run going, or getting us put on one of their tours for, a certain amount of days, whatever it is. 'Cause I think us and them together on a good night is just going to be dominating.
Oh yeah, I've seen what those boys could do live. They definitely do exactly what we do. They go and show up and kick the living shit out of you.
Yeah, the way it should be.
Yeah. So, but there's other things in the mix that are going on that I can't really talk about. But
he always has all the secrets. I don't hear none of the fucking secrets. He never tells me shit.
Earlier if he can
He
leak
says,
out.
"Hey, show up on Friday. We got tour. Go show up on Friday."
Yeah, I know you guys got another tour. The tour that you're working on that you're starting in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to be rolling through quite a few. I mean, you're going to be hitting the Midwest soon. At one point, you said you're going to do the East. You're going to start East Coast, and the Midwest, you're just going to take over.
Shit, and we're rolling Brian Carter from Scream at the Sky, and him and Dave and all them boys. And those guys are like personal homies of ours. We've known Scream at the Sky from back in the day. Shit, Brian Carter is even a fucking ex-Pigweed member. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
we got to talk.
Hey, Carter, I left a tour one time, and Carter came on and filled on. But he's a beast, dog. He's like a straight up, he's a real pirate, like a road dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know Brian. Brian's cool as hell. I've known Brian for a couple years.
Hey, we should do a fucking Pigweed, fucking, a thing tour. You know what I mean? So it's but now it's happening, and I'm pretty sure, motherfucking Brian Carter going to be on the goddamn stage with us too. You know what I mean? You hear it. He's Pigweed anyways. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell him, hey, teach me one song. I want to go scream at the pig.
Scream at the pig.
Well, I got a random question. You guys do have masks, and stuff that you may or may not put on. Obviously, depending on I've seen you guys.
Me, he wears his religiously. Me,
what is the cleaning process like on those things?
Yeah. Well, it depends on me if I don't know. It just sometimes I feel like it, and then sometimes I don't. But D, it's part of him. You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying what's the cleaning process like for those masks?
Oh, the what?
The mask, the pig face.
Oh, that one. I still got it. I can't breathe. I can't even fucking breathe out of that thing. We shot the music video, almost damn died. But it's dope. It's dope as fuck. And I got another pig one up here, but I don't know, like the sweatier I get, I'm still trying to find the right one, because these masks goes on like this, and it fucking stays. Looks dope. Don't move at all. Mine fucking flops around all over the fucking place. I gotta find the right one that actually.
Of course, you find
these always me. I'm going through constant masks, and then there's the one I liked, but then it just fucking deteriorated because of latex. So it's a constant.
I hate masks. I always have.
I can see. Can you catch D at some of the shows? He's fucking sewing his fucking mask back together, and like at the show, right, D?
Yep. Yep. I'm actually going to be working on my mask tonight because it's just falling apart. I mean, from the rowdiness that we go through, it's
stinky.
And there's a reason for that.
What's the cleaning process on this? Do you guys just not clean it?
Oh, well, I kind of don't. If latex, if you don't clean it, the bacteria ends up eating it. Like my smiley mask, the one I use for Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
Half the face, the latex just fucking I don't know what the fuck happened to it. And I'm pretty sure it was my sweat, the beer, and the bacteria from my face just ate the latex away. And I was like, holy jeez.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm just like a million things are running through my head right now. I'm like, I'm gonna stop.
All right, it's been a pleasure again hanging out with you guys, but I have a podcast in about 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, thanks for having us, bro. That's the captain over here, or the captain over here. Which way is my box?
Yep, stay on still with me.
Whichever way he's at.
We got another interview on his YouTube in less than 10 minutes, so he's got to set that up.
Pigweed.
We can still finish up, but Rob, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
And I'll see you soon. So, guys, sorry about that. Yeah,
we're still here.
He's got we're still live. We're still live because we're on the
I was gonna go like this.
No, that's what I said. We're still live because this is the Savage YouTube.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, hell yeah. There you go.
Then
Well,
me and him have an interview on his
welcome
YouTube
home.
at 8. So yeah. So we still got a few. We still have a couple minutes, so we're good. So so what else you guys got coming up?
A music video. And he knows more than me because I got all these. I got a ton of ideas, but I'm not really sure about them.
You know, they're gonna, like, right after we do a run in September with the
Is it the one with
we're gonna do the run with Head PE in September. And then after that, pretty much I'm just gonna simplify it for you. We're going to upgrade everything that we're doing, from our social to our uniforms that we wear on stage to everything, because it kind of feels like a rebirth.
No, it definitely is. Like, I wanted to film this fucking thing where a bunch of 7 pigs go into a slaughter market and only like 4 of them come out.
And the way it's happening and the people we're bringing in, it's got to be a rebirth. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's just gonna look. We're just gonna. That's all I can really say is we're just gonna upgrade everything. And, like, when we come back, because during October, November, and December is when we're gonna be doing all that. So we won't be on the road at that moment, and we're gonna be finishing up some other singles and some other videos and stuff like that as well. But the next tour that we're doing is we start East Coast. Well, we start from Texas. We bounce real quickly up north. It'll be northeast in that area, Ohio, that kind of area. But we're going to be doing nothing but the north and going to the West Coast. And we're going to wind up at the festival in Vegas.
Oh, that one's gonna be fucking legendary. The something Apocalypse in the Desert.
Yeah,
that was like the third time or the 4th time that we played in Vegas. Like, passing through.
Yeah, the Desert Bar. Yeah,
the Beauty Bar, and then we did another one. There was another one, and then
we did the Beauty Bar twice.
Oh, so that's what it was. I don't even think the Beauty Bar exists anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Hey, but we got
pretty much we're gonna go up.
It was a good night.
Come across the top, and then go to Vegas, and then go
home.
Pretty much. So,
and then now I never want to go home. I told D, just keep booking these motherfucking tours. Just keep booking them.
I feel that. You know what? No, Chuck, I totally feel that, man. I would love to literally just buy a giant RV and Savages disappear and cross country for a year.
Bring Pigweed with you, and we'll fucking play. You guys set up the thing. And RV is big enough.
We can work something out.
I'm telling you.
You guys will play a Savage stage at some point. That's going to happen regardless. You guys will be. It's going to happen. We all know this.
We're going to spend like 3 quarters of the year touring. You know what I mean? And 3 quarters of the year, touring is not bad.
Let's talk about the next tour. You know, same these guys said, obviously, but we can talk with the next tours. Let's talk later about
that. That definitely, and honestly, like, that's where I think a lot of the sands in the line were drawn. That's because there's some of us that we're diehard road dogs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I love Brian Carter too. Brian Carter goes out there against all costs and everything too, and that's why he's one of my close homies, dog. That he's like me. He's like D. You know what I mean? And we don't give a shit what happens, but we're gonna go out there and do it. You know what I mean? And so but that effort, sometimes, you know, it crosses a line in the sand, and sometimes people can't do it, and we understand, and I totally understand, because, you know, everybody's lifestyle is not the same. You know.
And we all have to
stop us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Guys, I'm so sorry to cut this short. I wish we had that hour, but I got to get logged into the next one. Thank you so much for finally coming. We rescheduled this. We made it happen. First and foremost, man, how do you feel?
Shit, I'm high.
Because I know you were sick, and now and that's why we had to reschedule today. So I made another special episode for you guys.
Yeah,
I don't do
thank
that
you for
often.
doing that.
See that? No, he's over here. There he is. There he is. He's over here. Fuck you, D.
Well,
Thank
good
you
talking
again.
to you.
You made it for the reschedule. Where can people look into anything on any platform for you regarding merch, regarding
Okay.
food, regarding buyers?
And I have to say this very loudly. Our social media, which is the Pigweed page, and our webpage, everything got hacked. We just found this out like 2-3 days ago.
Awesome.
So if anybody needs to contact Pigweed, you either contact me personally or go to 434 Management and contact Derek, and he can get a hold of Pigweed. We are going to be redoing all our stuff here within these next, hopefully, 3 to 4 weeks.
If you want, I could put up a post on the Savage page and
Oh,
put
yes, please.
and that way everyone sees it.
Yes, and you can put my full name on there if they need to get a hold of me, or 434 Management, they get over to Derek.
Dude, I got you.
But,
I'll help you out. I'll get that message out. I will definitely help you out.
Please.
I got
And it was good talking to you. We'll see you at Moose Fest.
Yes.
All
you guys
right.
ready to party for the weekend?
You know it.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. You have a wonderful evening, and I will definitely see you guys very, very soon.
Hell yeah. We look forward to it, Mama. You have a good one.
Hell yeah. All right. You guys take care.
Bye.
Peace.